Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is your Hogwarts Express to Battersea Power Station. This train will be leaving in approximately half a minute. Those of you wanting to visit Elms and Battersea Power Station, please board now. This train is leaving in next 30 seconds.
Hey there, Drawyah here, and welcome to Battersea Power Station. Yes, on the 20th September today, 2021, there's a new Northern Line station from Kennington Power Station to Kennington has now opened, and today we are going to give the new line a ride. It's a stretch track about 1.5 miles long from Kennington Station, where the former Kennington Loop used to be. There's now a new double tunnel that stretches across the Battersea Power Station. There's a new station here at Battersea, as well as a station at Elms. So, well, to be fair, I did have to run to get here.
Next station, Battersea Power.
But we're going to give the train a ride, we're going to give it a couple of runs up and down, and see what the service is all about. The new Battersea Power Station extension of the Northern Line is the latest major expansion of the London Underground since Heathrow Terminal 5 and Wood Lane in 2008. It features 2 miles of double tunnelled track with new stations at Elms and Battersea Power Station. This is also the first extension of the Northern Line since December 9th, 1926, several years before the London Passenger Transport Board even existed. Service levels at the moment is a train running every 10 minutes, with half of southbound trains now terminating at Kennington, still using the loop, with the other half continuing on. Right, so now taking the escalator down to the second level, so 3 levels. You have the entrance, the concourse level, and then the platforms level. 2 sets of escalators to get you down between the 3 levels. So right now we're entering the main concourse. There is ticket machines, we grab some tickets, and then from there move on to the platforms.
You look out of your window, you'll see how nice and grey and dirty the tunnel walls are. When the tunnel walls get nice and clean and you see a blue light, then you are now on the new Northern Line extension to Elms and Battersea. So look out for the blue light and the nice clean walls, and then you'll know we're on the extension part. This train is calling all the stations the Battersea Power Station, that's Elms, and terminates at Battersea Power Station. Watch out for the blue light.
Here we are, platform at Battersea Power Station. We've got 2 platforms, one on the left and the right. Trains terminate at both ends, and there's no through tunnel outside. So for example at Elephant Castle Bay Blue Line, you have an extra dig in that's about the length of the train. Here, trains terminate and they have nowhere else to go, so the driver will jump off, change ends, and then at the moment, every 9-8 minutes or so between trains, they'll sit down, fill the cab, and very shortly be on their way out to the parts. So we now find ourselves here at 9 Elms. This is a much smaller station compared to Battersea Power Station. This only has 2 levels. You have the main exit and entrance, and then the kind of platform level. So there's only 1 set of escalators. They take you up to the main level up level. And yeah, it's overall slightly small station, and collect people with 9 Elms to be underground. I have to say, very, very modern stations these. They're a lot bigger, a lot wider, open plan compared to, I guess, the older cut cover level stations on the underground. Especially at the Northern Line. Northern Line stations, don't forget, some of the oldest on the underground. And so to have this in contrast really is something quite spectacular. So we'll go upstairs, have a look upstairs, look around, see what there is to look at, and then well, head back on the rest of the way to Kennington. We're losing light. So here we are at 9 Elms Station, not as grand as Battersea Power Station, but certainly quite a nice modern stylish building that. So like I said, it's only got 2 levels, up to the concourse and platforms, and as it stands, it trains in 2 directions, one to Battersea Power Station and one towards Kennington. So we're only about a mile or so away from Battersea Power Station right now, so it's not that far away. But overall, not a bad little building, and we'll certainly serve people all around. So we've got Sainsbury's just there, a few local businesses and housing apartments behind us, of course all the high rises that are starting to spawn up in London. So it's actually not an unconnected station, this, and especially with a lot of developments local as well, more and more passengers just start to use it as the years come on by. Okay, a few minor teething issues, of course, the escalators have dropped, so walking downstairs to the platform now. Okay, not a bad little station this, very stylish, very modern, very clean, and I quite like them, I mean, my local underground station is, well, first of all overground, takes that stairs up to the platform level actually at both local stations, so I mean, what can you say? I do like them. I do like them a lot. So I'm going to catch train back now to Kennington, and probably bring this video to an end. Here we have it, back of the old 1890s, I want to say 1890s Kennington station here on the Northern Line. As you can see, it's much smaller, not quite as airy, and certainly old-fashioned, but hey, that's still underground, that's why we love it. So yeah, that was the new extension to Battersea Power Station via 9 Elms Station. That was the Northern Line, that's done underground. This is Drawyah, signing off. Thank you for watching, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you again in the very near future for another underground video? I don't know, doesn't sound quite so right. So anyhow, thank you for watching, guys. Take care, and I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.